Welcome back to my Let's Play of Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Duel Stories, everyone. This is very Melon. So, last episode we defeated Rex Raptor 5 times. You already know the drill at this point, so let's get on to the other noteworthy duelist in this tier. Weevil Underwood. Call me Weevil. I'm real good. I play tournaments too. My insect deck is unbeatable. Okay, saying your deck is unbeatable is the most generic thing you can do as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Antagonist. The very nature of a card game means that the deck... No card game deck is technically unbeatable. Right, but I'll discuss more of that as we play Weevil's on. Alright, so Weevil stuff is pretty much... What Rex's deck was to Dinosaurus, Weevil's is to... Forest. So what we're going to have to do here, playing monster attack mode reveals what your monster is to the opponent. So by doing this, you can bait your opponent's stronger monster into attacking, while their force is set for weaker monster. That was pretty much the only way we could get rid of Weevil's best cards. That being said, we're gonna have a lot of problems if he pops his Forest Field spell as well. Yeah, Forest, there are actually two distinct insect-type equipped spells you can play in the game. So the basic problem with Weevil is that he's got basically as many equipped spells as Rex Raptor did. For a different reason, mind you. Rex could use 3 copies of Beast Fangs, because most of his monsters had fangs, and that was the only requirement. This game is very much trying to stick the spirit of the text of the original series in its rule set. Back to his kingdom, things weren't really all that clear-cut, so what you really had were people who had to use the context clues provided by the card artwork to justify what did what. Bean Soldier is down. What? My precious insects. I don't believe it. Believe what, man? No, believe it. But Hercules Beetle is... okay, defense for a 5-star monster. Sure. And their Elephant Dragon Ritual, why not? Now see, this is interesting. If you see that for the first time you play Weevil, you might get the impression that maybe every character's been changing their deck the entire time, and you just never knew. Maybe we just never knew, guys. Maybe we just never knew. But no, the decks in this game are static. No matter how many times you defeat an opponent, they will never change the cards in their deck. Weevil is bluffing, it's just an intimidation tactic. And naturally, any win cards we had... That's funny. You're gonna naturally pack your deck full of win cards to duel against Rex Raptor. But if you go immediately into attacking Weevil afterwards, you're gonna have a really bad time, because that means Weevil is gonna crush your wing deck with his forest deck. This game really encourages the player to think about how they're gonna take advantage of the elemental system for a duel. And that's why I went out of my way to add more Pyro monsters to my deck. admit we honestly haven't seen that. Alright. It's a choice between attacking with big and attacking with small. But we win again, no problem. In fact, we might not even see the fire monsters they had to attack. Weevil actually uses cards in his deck that destroy bug monsters, because at this point in the anime, Weevil's actually using his Battle City outfit and his Battle City deck. So, the reason he had Eradicating Aerosol in his deck was so that it was a strategy he had involving the way he cheated against his dual agility. Oh, here comes the forest. So, Weevil said earlier that he's been in tournaments, but we have 2 canon duels showing Weevil in the original manga. And both those times, he cheated to get where he was. So what I'm basically saying is that Weevil will always be a cheater. No matter what he's doing. Oh, that's... Cocoon of Evolution, right. Cocoon of Evolution is so vital. It is a very important thing for you to get rid of that card as soon as possible. And there's for one good reason. It has the ability to evolve into the Great Moth the very next turn after you play it. Like, the worst part... Fusion Flavor Glitter and Moon Serene creates Charubon the Fire. I thought it was going to be something else entirely, but I guess we need the actual Masaki for that fusion. Either way. Like, Cocoon of Evolution has 2,000 defense points, so it's really hard to get rid of no matter what. Wow! 1 turn later! Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Flame Swordsman. Yeah! Swordsman. Whoa, that would have bothered me tremendously if we didn't get Flame Swordsman until after playing it. Oh well, we don't get to attack with Flame Swordsman now. But yeah, a lot of Weevil's hype, he has legitimate skill. It's just that how good he actually is always in question. You're no Megatron. It's just not how good Weevil is always in question, because every time we see him duel, even in anime filler, he always cheats. He is always cheating. So, one last topic. Ooh, okay. One last topic. the Invincible deck. Invincible decks are kind of a weird thing. Because conceptually speaking, they shouldn't exist. But realistically speaking, if you were to take every card that currently exists right now and remove the ban list, you'd probably come up with an Invincible deck. Somewhere. Like, the closest we get to an Invincible deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! In the real world is a Tier 0 deck. Now, Tier 0 decks go on a tier. Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks go on a tier. Tier 2, Tier 1. Tier 1 decks are what you see in competitive for the most part. Sometimes you'll see a Tier 2 deck in a competitive tournament, but really, it's mostly Tier 1 decks. It's not an effect of yours in the game. Ritual, okay. But but a Tier 0 deck. The reason for Tier 1 decks to be good, a good deck is a consistent deck. A consistent deck is one that minimizes the amount of luck you need to get the cards you need to pull off the combos you want to win a duel. And what I mean by that no! Oh my god. No. Okay. Wow, I messed up tremendously. I thought I was gonna get... Okay, that was his Hercules Beetle. Okay. I messed up tremendously. I thought I was gonna get Dark Fire Dragon, but whatever. But anyway, a Tier 0 deck is one that can win the duel without effort on the first or second turn. On the second turn of the duel overall, mostly. Because first turn you can't attack. But Tier 0 deck, you'll be able to win as effortlessly as possible. Decks like that have been banned or had their key cards limited for a reason. Those are invincible decks. 5 times? I lost 5 times. You lost faster than Rex, too. I must be having a bad dream. You want to get card part and get Rock Over Brown Number Ritual. Number Drawn sucks. Cool, so... Alright, that was really nice. Next time, we're going to take on the first of the rare hunters that belong to Merrick Ishtar, the Seeker of Darkness himself, the Great Zodiac player.